Hello everybody, you are very welcome to Ahmed and Benaz's Travels channel. Today we've come to a very beautiful and amazing village called Hajij. Hajij village is located 34 kilometers from Paveh city and 123 kilometers from Kermanshah in Nowsud District in Kermanshah Province, Iran. The access route and road of Hajij village is one of the most beautiful road travel routes in Iran. To get to Hajij, which is located in the middle of a green valley, you have to go through a winding road, through rocky cliffs, and several tunnels. The place where Hajij is located is a valley with good weather and green. Hajij means green and deep valley in Kurdish language. A village with amazing architecture and nature that when you step into it will take you to a pristine and astonishing world. In this wonderful village, everything is full of serenity and intimacy, even the houses. A village whose special form of architecture and texture shows the closeness and unity of its people. Suzanne from Switzerland shares with us her travel experience to Iran and the beautiful Hajij.
Hello, salam to everybody in Iran. This is my 7th time I come to Iran, and again it's so beautiful. I thought I never come again, but after 7 years I come again, and I think this is the last time, but who knows, I might come again. I started my trip in Tabriz, went down as far as Bam and all about, and I have met everywhere very nice people. A lot of people don't speak English, but there is always somebody who speaks English and helps. And now that I'm in Hajij, oh, it's so beautiful. Finally, I'm out of cities. Man, Dehastan. I live in a very little village as a Hajij, and I find peace here. It's very quiet, a lot of nature. No, not so many cars, especially in the evening. And we just come back from a nice boat trip. The nature is unbelievable in Iran, and in Europe people have no idea how beautiful Iran is. There are so many spots where you should see, and this part of Iran looks a little bit like southern Switzerland, and so much culture. I love Yazd, I love Esfahan. I also like Bam very much because of the nature and the Dashtilut, and people are so helpful, so hospitable and nice, and everywhere I go I meet wonderful people. I wish that Iranians can live in peace, that their problem will be solved someday, because it's a terrible situation. The economic situation in Iran is very bad, and because of sanction, and I really hope that Iran will be free once from the West, and can grow up and export and expand and meet a lot of other Europeans who would love to come here and know there is no danger and nothing. It's not dangerous here. It's very, very safe, and paradise, Behesht.
This village has an area of 53 hectares and is considered one of the most beautiful and cleanest villages in Hawraman. Hajij houses are formed in such a way that the roof of a house is the yard of the neighbor's house. North, west, and south of Hajij are surrounded by mountains, and east by Sirvan River. The people of Hajij have built their houses with stone in the form of 2 floors facing the Sirvan Valley and river. Of course, nowadays houses with more resistant and new materials are also seen. Hajij has a spectacular collection of historical, natural, religious, water, and handicraft tourist attractions of Kermanshah. In the formation of texture of this place, the slope and bottom line of the valley as a waterway, as well as the lack of land, have been influential. Sirvan River, Bell Spring or Kani Bil are among the attractions of this village, which we will learn about later. Sirvan River is one of the natural attractions of Hajij and one of the rivers with abundant water in this region. The banks of this river and its green scenery are among the resorts of tourists in spring and summer. There's a bridge on the Sirvan River in Hajij village, which is the border between Kurdistan and Kermanshah provinces. Kani Bil is a roaring spring that comes out of the heart of the mountain like a waterfall and goes to the Sirvan River. The river that originates from Bel Spring is known as the shortest river in the world with a length of 15 meters. This spring with a flow rate of 3,000 to 4,000 liters per second can provide drinking water for nearly 2 million people. This spring has healing and mineral properties, and the interesting thing is that it is full of water in all seasons of the year. The distance from Hajij to Bel Spring is 2 kilometers. The area around Bel Spring is one of the best places for recreation, boating, and photography, so that you can take beautiful and unique photos of the mountain, river, spring, and the beautiful rainbow caused by the presence of very small water droplets that are created due to the high pressure release of Bel Spring water in the air. The residents of Hajij are kind and hospitable Kurdish people who speak in Kurdish dialect of Hewrami. Self-sufficient people who, thanks to the green pastures, are engaged in animal husbandry. And besides that, they also keep and raise all kinds of poultry. Curd, milk, buttermilk, animal oil, and butter are some of the dairy products of Hajij. Gardening is another activity of these people, and fruits such as walnuts, pomegranates, and grapes are among the products of this village. Growing trees is also one of the most important sources to provide income for the people of the village. In some cases, the residents of the village carve and hollow the rocks of the mountain. Then, by pouring soil and fertilizer in it, they grow potatoes, summer plants, and even trees. The job and art of Hajij people is not limited to these activities. At present, some are engaged in the production of rugs, jajims, shawl, handkerchiefs, baskets, colorful local clothes, and especially give, which is the traditional shoe of the Kurds and is called kalash. It is interesting to know that Hajij's give does not make a difference for the left and right foot. Among the foods of Hajij village, we can mention Hajijani meatballs, baskavan and tarkhine, and a type of bread called kalane.